Hello guys, welcome back to Pantology. Welcome back to a series of Ethereum, Solidity, blockchain, etc. So, in this video, we're going to do the practical of Solidity. So, let's move on to it. So, we will do it in Remix ID, and we have learned what is Remix ID. So, don't need to tell about that. There is a website named Remix ID. So, I'll get you a quick revision. Remix is a tool for Solidity, open source. So, we are on the Remix ID. So now let's create a new file in contracts, and we will name our file as Pantologer's sample, which sample dot sol. So we have created our file. Now we will put spdx license identifier. So if you don't know spdx license identifier, Anushka will tell you. First of all, let's write a few lines, then we will tell what is this and what is this. So now let's put pragma solidity in it. Wait guys, pragma. It is automatically selecting, so we will not press tab in it. Else it will create a license identifier automatically, but we don't want to do that. We want the learn version of it. So let's put the version, and then okay guys. Now
The first two lines are necessary. If you create any project, you have to put them in your project. So these are must. So the first line said SPDX license identifier. It will identify your GPL. And the second line, which is Pragma Solidity. Pragma is used for the version of your Solidity. So we have right there 0.5.0 less than 0.9.0. That means the code you will use, the coding, the version must be inside this, between these two. So version depend because the code are solidity is now a spreading language, so it you must update it so you can use the code, because there are some codes that don't that you can't use in further versions or before the update.
so now let's create a new contract guys. So let's create a contract name Pentologers, or let's put it identity. Now let's put curly bracket in it, and then we will write our code. And now we will create a string as name, and then we will create a uint. So now you guys want to know what is uint and int. Please Anushka proceed and tell our guys.
So first of all, contract is your main body. You have to write all the codes inside this because it's the main body of your function or program, you can say. Contract, we have named a contract identity. You can use any name, we have put it identity. And then curly braces and string name, we have created string type data, which we named as name. And then we create a uint age. There are two types of int. First uint and second one is normal int. So uint is called unsigned integer, and the int is integer basically. So in int you can see like the positive value and the negative value. You will get the positive, you have to specify that if you're writing 25 there, so you must clarify it that it is a positive 25 or a negative 25. So, but in uint, it will only give you the positive value. If you write 25, so it will take it as a positive 25.
So now let's create a constructor named as, we'll create a public constructor and also curly bracket in constructor, and we'll put the name as name equal to, we'll put it as Pantologies. And now we'll do this, and now after that we will create a function.
So you can see that we have created a constructor which we made it to be public. So it will automatically create a return call. So there's no need to create a return function on it. Everyone can access this because it's public. And then we in name we put Pentalogers, and in age we put 17, and then we'll create a function to get these.
We'll name it as Pantology, and it is showing a message infinite guess. You have to write a code, minimize, and make sure brief. So we are doing a sample, so we will skip that. Please ignore this. And but if you wanna go more deeply inside this, please make sure watch our previous video, and you will know what gas is. So now let's create a function. Let's create a function named as get name. View public returns, and we will go brief about this. But now let's first write the code. String memory and curly bracket and return name, so it will return the name. Now let's create another function as function get age, and now we'll also view public return, and now we will put units in brackets, and then we will return all, we will return also here, we will return here age. Okay.
So in a function get name, we create a function named as get name and view, and we also created it public, and then it will return the value string. We have to give string a memory. So next line return name, and it will return the uh, the value which is in the name. And the next we get a get age function. It will return the age value of yours, and we it will return a value, type of it is uint, and then we'll compile it. Yeah, Then you need to go to Solidity compiler and compile your program first, and see it shows an error which is unexpected curly braces but got returned. So let's see.
It's in the 14 line. So,
Yeah.
so we will ask the remix AI. Okay, so I think we have to write returns in it. Okay, now let's try again.
Yeah.
Okay, so it compiled, but it also showing a warning. SPDX license identifier not provided in source file. So you have to provide the SPDX license identifier in your source file. If you don't do it, it will give you a warning, but it will run your code. So,
And let's deploy our program. Deploy. There is our program. Let's see. So we have created two function, get age and get name. It's successfully created. So let's click on get age. See, it's showing 17 that we put here, and get name. It's showing Pantology.
Pantology.
So your program is successfully created. You can also create a function set age where you can add age when you click on it. Age, a number will add on it.
So we will create that function. Let's create guys function set age. We will public it and then curly braces. Make sure to put it, else it will show an error. Age equal to age plus may 1.
So let's first compile it. So it has compiled. Let's deploy our program.
So it are deployed.
It's showing an error which is infinite gas. So we can minimize the gas by reducing our code.
Yes. So it's okay if we have gas. We are not doing it really. It will show a warning, so you can see our program is deployed and our first sample program is created. So now in the next video, I'm going to brief description about our things. So you
So
can
it has successfully deployed. You can see a set name here,
set
set
age
age. And if you click on it, it will add one in your age.
means 18.
And now click on get age.
So
It's showing 18.
it will show 18. So if you click more time and then it will show 19. If you click two more times and then it will show 21. So here you can see our program is working well. So in the next video we're going to talk about variables and other things. So guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned.